Greetings and welcome to Swamp Attack. And I'm going to say this up front. This is actually being narrated after I've actually recorded it. Apparently, Windows once again decided that my computer doesn't actually have a microphone. Only this time I didn't notice it in OBS until it was too late. So we have the full audio, we just don't have me. I had a lot of different choices I could do, including throwing the video out, but I decided to do this. All right, so we're starting from 14 here. I think I'm going to actually look at the shop and see what's going on. So yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, in the last episode, we ran into the rats who can shoot, and we got a couple of other things, but we also got Cousin Roy, and we also got the M16, which we can scroll down and see for a moment. I'm going to look at my ammo and decide, okay, that's pretty good. I do end up upgrading the shotgun later when I have enough money. I think it's after the boss fight. Oh, spoiler alert, there's going to be a boss fight. That's one of the reasons I didn't think I could just throw this video away. And I think going back and redoing levels that I'd done already was kind of stupid too. So I think we just do voiceover here. Oh, did I do an upgrade there? Oh, I did an upgrade on the M16. That's right. That's right. I figured I was going to be using it for like damage as opposed to a panic thing. And that kind of works out that way too. So we're going to be jumping into level 14. We're looking at the flamethrower. That's not going to be for a long time. And I'm not going to come up with the 100,000 either. Yeah, I mean, really sorry about this, but I mean, what were my options? Reshoot it, you know, when I've done it already and I knew everything, or I could just throw it away and then say, oh, you don't get to see the boss fight. I mean, that's not a great one either. All right, so here we go. We got good ammunition. Oh, lots of turtles. There's going to be some turtle stuff coming up, by the way. But yeah, a whole bunch of... See, the audio is fine in terms of the game. It's just, unfortunately, me. So... Gonna try to do my best here. So let's see. I didn't really have any problems. These guys were annoying though, because they're like the only damage, except there is something later which actually does a lot of damage to me. Not the boss. And Cousin Roy is good sometimes, otherwise not very good. Okay, we get rid of those rats. Yeah, they can do a little bit of damage because they can shoot. Everything else has to get close by, except for these guys, too. They bunch up together, though, so they're easy to kill. All right, so now they're coming out with the armor on. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to use the M60. 16, that is, not a 60. Ooh, an M60 would be awesome. And I got a little bit of healing there. I mean, I've never really been in danger... And I'm not really in any danger of dying later on. You get things like we already got the boarded up windows, which gives me a little bit of health. We're going to get something in 2 levels too that's going to help with that. But so far, I mean, I'm sure it's going to get really dangerous later. The last thing I do in this video, basically, I guess is kind of a look at the future here. All right, and I got some money, and I'm going to do the doubles. I've already cut out the ads because nobody wants to see ads. I mean, the people who actually make the ads want to see the ads, but you don't want to see them. Yeah, I think I just buy a little bit of M16 ammo here. Later in the video, I decide, you know, maybe 200's better, considering what happens later. All right, going to move on. Okay, UFO level. You know the way these work. They take all your ammunition away, and they take all of your the other stuff away, too. The power-ups. You have to get the power-ups and the ammo from the UFOs. I think I was reading that, but I don't know why. We've seen that before. Okay, this is where they steal my stuff. I should be able to keep whatever I don't use from this level, though. I think that would be fair. Okay, some Uzi ammo. And some M16 ammo. I'm sure it will come in handy. Yeah, sometimes I'll just let the last one get really close and let the full... Yeah, there goes Uzi. I mean, there's no reason to save it because it's just going to go poof at the end of the level anyway, right? At least I have Cousin Roy. Okay, bring that down. Okay, some more M16 ammo. All right, we got a full scattergun there, so let's just... And we got a gift. I mean, when the ship crashes at the end and I get my stuff back, I should be able to keep whatever I don't use. I think that'd be kind of cool. Okay, here come the rats. Yeah, the fridges are very useful. Okay, yeah, just go right to the M16, but why not, right? Because like I said, that ammo is going to vanish anyway. Right, this is going to crash, and it's going to give me my stuff back, but I already got stuff. Did I throw that away? I don't understand. I should be able to keep that. And we got a bunch more money, and I believe at the end of the next level, I'm going to get something new. All right, did I spend any? I don't think I spent anything here, did I? I don't see me spending anything, so just move on. Okay, evil levels. All right, I think that those are the skulls. I wasn't able to figure that out, but now that it's actually showing that, I guess it's an evil version of the level. All right, maybe we'll go back and look at that maybe in the next episode, assuming there is a next episode, of course. See, I wasn't able to put that together. I was looking. As a matter of fact, I even restart level 1 right here very quickly just to see if it gives me an option. I wasn't actually paying attention to the little skull things. See, I'm looking around. I don't know where the evil levels are. I'm confused. And like I said, I kind of I start level 1 just to see maybe if it gives me the option of doing it. I didn't really see the way the skull thing worked out. But don't worry, I'm not going to run through the whole level. See, I'm looking at it and I'm confused. I think I'm even saying that I'm confused. So I'm not like pretending I know what. See, this is where I just start level 1 and I'm looking and I don't see anything. So I go to the pause menu and I exit out of it. Yeah, the M16, I never actually looked at the thing for that. But don't worry, I'm exiting out. Back to the map. Right, so I guess it's the skull. You have to actually click on the skulls that are available. I'm going to have to go back and look at those. Like I said, if there's another episode, maybe we'll start with that. And then we'll move into another episode. All right, turtle power. This opens up a whole new thing for turtles, by the way. Something new happens here. Turtles who don't have shells. I mean, they're kind of easier than the regular turtles because you don't have to blow so much ammo on them, you know? But they do come in packs later, so they go like that, for instance. I mean, with a shotgun, you can take 2 out at the same time, but you can't get the third one. Fortunately, my scattergun is completely loaded now. And I do have 2 sticks of dynamite, which are very useful against turtles. Of course, I think I might be reaching for the Uzi here. Later, but in the same level. I think I actually pull the Uzi out here when they get close. Yeah, it is starting to pack up a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, the ones in the shells are far more dangerous because, yeah, there we go. There come the Uzi. And he actually made contact. All right, back to the shotgun. Okay, here they come. Kind of dense. But like I said, I think the one in the shells are far more dangerous. Because, I mean, you're going to get the whole running one anyway, but you have to get to that one. Okay, M16. And we got a gift there. Okay, that's the barricade. I get the message before I actually get the barricade. Of course, I do have to buy the barricade, though. Fortunately, money is very useful for that. Okay, on to the store. All right, over to defense, and then I see I have barricades. And barricades, extra protection and more health. And I think I say, you know what, I'm not really in danger now. I'll upgrade them later when I do see myself in danger. The last level is a bit tricky. So at that point, I started thinking, you know, maybe we want to upgrade that in the future. And I'm also looking here as like, okay, I don't have a lot of these little power-ups here. I hope I can get them before the boss fight. And I do actually get a bunch before the boss fight. All right, so 18 is the boss fight. You can kind of see who that's going to be. But we're going to do 17 now. And if you pay attention, they do have a lot of drops in there. So I am prepared for 18. Okay, crocodile apocalypse. There's a lot of them, but I'm never really in danger here. Some of them do show up with helmets, but not a lot of them. If you'll notice, there's a whole bunch of them, but they're pretty much going down kind of quickly. And I do a lot of that, let the last one stand until it gets really close so I can reload. It's always good to have a full scatter gun. And shoot him in the face. Yeah, bad habit. Somehow in a situation like that, I always do another shot. I got time to reload, but I really gotta stop that. Yeah, it's a whole lot of gators. See, there's only a couple at this point that actually have the pots on their heads. And there goes the M16. Back to the scattergun to reload that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them there. Imagine if they were all wearing helmets, though. Ooh, that would have been ugly. Yeah, gonna have to buy a lot of ammo after this one. Fortunately, we don't need to get shotgun ammo because that would be ugly. And we still have more gators coming after this. And the drops will be coming, by the way. I think they come in the last wave. I do remember getting multiple drops towards the end. Okay, and they're throwing mosquitoes in there, too. Yep. Uzi, that's actually M16 time. And back to the shotgun. And that should be the end of that. Alright, and I can smell the boss coming. See, now they're going to give me some stuff here. Ammunition. And if I can remember it, okay, molotov. And I think that's another fridge. So that's going to be useful. And that's a good number to double. I wonder if I go back and redo that level, do I get the same amount of money? Yeah, this is where I realized, maybe 200 isn't such a bad idea. I got near 200 there, but then after the next one, I'm going, yeah, 200. Yeah, I didn't spend any more money because I was thinking, I'm getting close to being able to upgrade the shotgun, so I think I'm going to wait on that. And I'm looking here, and I got 2 of each, which actually, except for the fridge, which I have 3 of, which is very good. So, time to face the boss, and you can see who that is. Yeah, still interested in those evil levels. I haven't put the little circular skull thing together yet. Alright, so we're going to take this guy on now. And I'm wondering, is he going to be alone, or is he going to have his little friends with him? Well, it actually turns out he's got his little friends with him. He was too afraid to face me on his own. So obviously he's going to show up in the last wave. And some more little ones. You'll know when the big guy shows up because the first thing you'll see a big chainsaw. Lots of time to reload and toss a molotov. Sending all the young ones to die in front of him. My goodness, he's a coward, isn't he? And this is my Uzi. Alright, here we go. And you can see that's a big chainsaw. And that's a rubber ducky. Got the rubber ducky. And at some point I decide, you know what? I got 182 rounds. And yes, he does freeze with the fridge. I tossed a fridge on him. And I'm thinking, he's not going down quick enough. So, yeah. Yeah, this is the reason I decide, maybe I should have about 200 rounds of that available all the time. See, the other one is coming in behind him, though. So I'm hitting him, but I'm not hitting the one behind him. So he actually hits me. See, the other guy is actually, he did a little bit of chainsawing on me. All right, and I keep forgetting that I have those, and I should use them more often. Pest control. So he really wasn't that big a boss, was he? Did get a lot of money from him, though. Very useful money. And there I am. Victorious. And of course, I unlock episode 2. Here is where I believe I do the upgrade on the shotgun. I have enough money, so yes. And then I'm going to buy a lot of ammo for the M16 since it was so very useful. I believe this is where I decide, that should be over 200 as well. So I just buy a whole bunch of it. Now, there is something else coming up. I don't do anything for the new episode, but like I said, there is something coming up. There's like a challenge coming up. I'm looking through, do I want to get anything else? Do I want to upgrade them? You know, that's what I'm thinking here. I remember that. And I'm thinking, you know, at the moment, no. And this is where the challenge comes in. Earn new weapons and coins. I don't know, I don't remember if I get any power-ups here that transfer over. Right, so I'm in the challenge area. If I wanted to get back to the campaign, I'd have to press the middle button, and I do that a little bit later. So I figured, you know what, let's do this. And I note that that little sign looks like a hog of some kind. There are some new individuals in here, by the way. And I start with M16. This is stuff I don't have to worry about losing. So it starts with some gators, but it moves on to something a little bit more annoying. I'd say the first time I was actually in danger. Okay, once again, these guys not really... See, look at the rat backing up. As long as I'm standing behind this guy, I'm okay. It's the old story. You don't have to outrun the lion. You have to outrun your friend. All right, and the threat is coming. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh yeah, my shotgun is really great now. Okay, Piglet Scuba. So this guy is a real pain. Yeah, I was thinking, oh wow, my shotgun is really great now, but I actually have the default shotgun. If you'll notice, it's down to 6 shots. It's probably... And I don't have Cousin Roy either. So, yeah, these guys are annoying. See, they pop out of the water for a second to let you shoot them, and then they get near you and they do damage to you. See that? And then we have these guys. We'll get more of them. Yeah, I figured, you know, like, this ammo is going to go poof anyway. I might as well just use it. And here they come. And the mosquitoes distract you a bit, too. Yeah, and they never mention, like, the piranha, too. I never get, like, a little thing for that. So, I have no idea what it does other than damaging you. See, they are actually doing legitimate damage to me now. And I don't have the Uzi, so I really can't do the close-up thing. So I pulled out the M16, of course. So this is when I figured, you know, maybe I should upgrade, but the problem with this level is I don't think the upgrades, you know, to your defense would actually take, because after all, I have the default shotgun. So is there a reason to even do those upgrades? I don't know. I mean, for this. Maybe for later. If we see those guys later, then that could be a problem. And I'm looking around to make sure that I still have all my ammo. And I switch back to the campaign. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm going to look around here a little bit, but that is kind of it. I'm really sorry that I have to do this after the fact. It's not the way I like doing it, but like I said, what were my options? I could have redone the levels that I'd already done already, and that really wouldn't have been very fun for anybody, I think. Or I could have just thrown the whole video out and done it from there. Yeah, I mean, I got a boss fight. How do I cut that out, right? But it would really be fun if I did it a second time. So this is definitely not something I wanted to do. It's part of my checklist from now on that I have to make sure that OBS is actually picking up my microphone. Yeah, this is a Windows 10 problem, by the way. This 8.1 never did this. So I upgraded in December and I regretted it ever since. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So sorry again about this. It's not going to happen again. I hope it didn't ruin the video. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.